Watch that video. Take your time, watch that video, fine. Look that video very well. Una watch that video, fine. It happens when for Bambili, Bambui. When Fabiano they can't talk for here, una think say Fabiano just talk because he want talk. I say watch that video. Una take una eyes so watch that video, see am. Now kidnapping that so whole her for broad daylight. Kidnapping. Una take una eye watch that video. Incorrect. I dey ask you incorrect. The people then they cry. How long una want to meet the people then continue for the cry? How long una want to meet the people then continue for the cry? All man for ground zero go turn black leg before una understand say for liberation struggle. Na question that way for me they ask am. I come this day na for talk for people their behalf where they no fit talk. I come this day na for talk on the people the way they be silent, because if they open their mouth talk, una go ball it and call and say black leg. Deep act so correct. Na broad daylight kidnapping that. I know the talk say I want defend some person, or I want chastise or criticize some person, but I just want touch all we were conscience small. Now liberation struggle this. No, I dey ask him. You will be that person where you hold that AK for your hand. Are you a freedom fighter? Now question why they ask him. No be say no muna no vex. I beg no vex. No talk say Fabiano. Why you talk so? Fabiano, why you can't show the kind of thing them? Fabiano, why you make so? No, I beg no vex. Deep na freedom fighting that. Me always should down for down. We ask ourselves say, where did we go wrong? What is happening? What is happening?
So since you don't ask a very beautiful question, where did you go wrong and what is happening? I go help you for answer them. I don't answer this question for una since 2018, where I start my black legism, my country people them. When I see na broad daylight kidnapping that. Now the same thing that way it don't happen for countless number of people them in the Anglophone zone, me included. Another time for 2018, when some of we who can talk at the beginning of this nonsense, right at the peak of Amba terrorism, when I be called we say we'll be black leg, when I talk all kind of nonsense. Imagine the trauma where the people the way they watch them, they go through. Imagine the people the way they can kidnap them, where did they go through their mind? They shoot gun. They force them at gunpoint for climb on top bike. They carry them go for bush. Na Ambazonia so-called liberation. Na in that. Remember, for 2018-19, at the peak of this nonsense, all of these things that will happen, and when I be blame them, saying Antanganchi boys. When I be blame them on anything and anyone and everyone except the people the way they will commit the atrocities them. It has always been the Amba terrorists, because since 2017 till date, we never ever catch one of that so-called Antanganji boy. Just one. We catch just one for even the liberated territories, the area where we claim say we control them. We never be able to catch one of so-called Antanganji boys or DDR boys or whatever way when I talk. When I catch one, put them for down, make it confess, talk about how or show una communication with Minister Paul Antanganji and explain for una how na some person for Yaounde or whoever is sending me can do. When I catch one, no, just one for 8 years. When I know for sure one Antanganji boy, just one. We no want two. When I catch just one. Enter your phone, make it sure when the communication who send it for go do the kidnapping or whatever nonsense for when Minister Paul Antanganji or whatever nonsense when I talk, when I show we just one, make us see him now. So even for this presentation, when I go hear this Amba Shumbu where they talk on the screen, it talks say the population, the civilians where they kidnap them, they know who's how they picking the day. Yes, they know. Now they are picking them. Now their cousins, now their relatives. The thing that say many of these people today on drugs. You don't fit cure them. Now only for kill them throw them. compromise them one time. That is the cure, that is the solution. Now for wipe all the Amba terrorists. And when I remember a few years ago, when were these talking heads on social media, radio and TV, the so-called Barrister Ashu and some other ones that they talk, say, dialogue, negotiation, let the two parties. Now the two parties, then that when they see them on the screen. The one party, Anglophone civilian on one hand, and the other party, they are picking them, the terrorists where they carry the guns. Now the two parties then that. So let the two parties them that Amba Terrorists can kidnap that person. So that means they go for bush, they go hold kidnapping for ransom dialogue. That's the dialogue that needs to be held. If they be holding a President Paul Biya, a relative or some government official, then if you talk say Cameroon government and the Amba Terrorists, no, they target now their own family members. The people the way they know who's how they hide. And ask yourself, now who give that gun for that terrorist a hand? No, that same person we can kidnap him. So do not cry for the Anglophones. And this nonsense it happen for Northwest. When I see this nonsense it happen for Kumba Oboya, no. Now for Bamenda, for Bambili, for Bui, for Momo, now Northwest crisis my country people them. 100%. This nonsense now, this daylight kidnapping cannot happen in Boyakumba anymore because we don't put in the groundwork where it starts since from the time of Mayor Ekema Patrick. We ban Okada. Now one of the reasons that way they be forced for can't do the kidnapping now in broad daylight. Another dynamic now say, remember at the peak of this thing for 2018-19 when we this thing nobody don't touch many Anglophones them. Anglophones, they will record this kind of videos them. They will hide for their house to record video when we're police and gendarme, they will go out for go find these hoodlums. Anglophones, they will record this kind of video of the Cameroon army. They put them out for Facebook for further radicalize the general public. Today for 2025, now the same Anglophones, they record the video of the Amba Terrorists them. Una see how the tables they don't turn upside down. And make una no mind side they laugh. I no like the facts that the terrorists that they kidnap our people them. But guess what? That is the only way where it could turn the civilian population against the terrorists. So the terrorists they need for intensify the kidnapping for ransom. When they don't torment and torture their own people them well. Now that time the people they go beg Cameroon military say come, I beg, it go pay plus money, bribe the military, say they can't kill the food them. That is the only solution. Una want go to chop cheeseburger for Canada or whatever for Switzerland, that one now in a business. On the ground, for as long as this shit nobody blast they continue to kidnap Anglophone people them, a Korea, because now the Anglophones they give them the guns, and now the Anglophones they get the solution to the problem. If una want to solve the problem, una solve them. If una don't want to solve the problem, una shouldn't continue beginning to suffer the kidnapping for ransom every single day. Now una sabi, if una like, una cooperate with the authorities them so that may they rescue una from una liberators. Oi. But when that people they don't suffer. Now una fit see why we Francophones they call we fools. Una be vexed in the past. But today, can you be angry when Francophones they call we fools? You can't. When you look at this kind of people, the way they can't lie, when the Tapang Ivo, the Eric Tato, the Ngong Emmanuel, the Capo Daniel, all these fools, they lie when cheap, stupid lies when they believe them. Are you not a fool to be believing Amba lies? You get to be foolish. They can't kidnap you every single day. They go to extort you, rape you, and all of those things that you shouldn't die. You don't want to fight them back. Is that not foolishness? So we deserve that title, say Anglophone. A person called Anglophones them say Anglophones now. I know go vex me because we don't demonstrate them unequivocally for 7-8 years the foolishness, the stupidity, and the wickedness of Anglophones killing Anglophones. Now example that for broad daylight, because say they need the money for go buy drugs. No mean I say they even go invest the money. If they even use and so for even buy house where tomorrow if he sees the house it better, they go smoke and or smoke light them for fire so burn and smoke them. Now what's that they do them? With your money, they kidnap you, use them, burn them, smoke them, drugs.
The people the way they cry for ground zero. Now the people the way want free them. We not feel the claim so want free people them. But now the very we do bad for that people that correct. No small. When I look it, when you don't watch that video, say now If na really person wey say he don't pick stick because of the barbarism, because of the brutality of La Republique. If na you don't talk to do, so you don't pick stick because say La Republique don't do this for we, do that for we. That civilian na La Republique. Na La Republique. No be our own people that. Are they not our own people? Why go after them? They go take them, so go small time, they ask them 10 million, ask family 5 million, ask family this. What is all this for? Bambili then are for under Tuba, and Tuba then are for inside Mezam. 2017 September 22nd and October 1st 2017, where all man, mommy and papa they be come out one freedom. We talk about freedom, one our country back. No be the kind thing this way all we be take one hand will sign up. Ekelebe barrack then dey for inside Bambili. They dey plenty for day. You know, they go face Ekelebe them for that their place. You dey instead camp cash na people there. Then you know be freedom fighter again. Anything will happen with you, it correct na correct. And they really talk say, Ambazonians, where did we go wrong? What you really do am? Of course, some person go talk say this, so this issue where all man be the shout, buy stick, buy stick, buy stick. The first thing where all we begin for start with them, that political education. Political education training, then you dey give you stick now. Because any soldier when no get political education, na shwaman. That one are the truth. Because you define na for waiting. Ask you say define na for waiting. Wait till I don't say I correct. Yes, I want to make the video go very far. Una no go see the kind of video them. Now for La Republique agent them, you understand? Now we will go publish them. So that me always come for down or she don't ask and say, where did we go wrong? How did we get here?
Taking them to so that they can give money. I can't call it kidnapping. Just taking them, please come and give money so that they survive. We have people that have been taken. They go to an Amba camp. They themselves say, hey, they come and say, mommy, I saw these boys in their camp, what they eat, how they live. Please sponsor. Yes, we've had successful stories of people who claim that they have been kidnapped. When they went to an Amba camp, they came back, they changed because they saw the condition in which these fighters were living. They saw the food that they were eating. Fight and live for chop. You did not chop, you don't feel run. You not chop, you egg or the tonsil. You not chop, you don't feel fight. So why would they give gun? We give this in. We know things also of the chopping fighter they chop. So sometimes we want to just castigate about issue of kidnapping. We must also be. But sometimes you know, because we've had successful stories of people who go to a camp and come back. Listen, but they have to feed, they have to live. So they must use other means to live, to feed. So sometimes don't criticize. We criticize, okay, not good. But we have people who have gone there and come back and tell us good stories. That listen, I thought I was kidnapped, but once I saw, say, please, kidnap me more. Kidnap me more. So this is the white man word. White man come with language, kidnapping. Kidnapping. It's that you do wrong and we arrest you, you say we kidnap. No! The arrest! We are not arresting you temporarily. Temporarily arrest. Then we leave you. So we understand the kind of kidnapping is very negative. You know, our enablers use the word kidnapping. It's not kidnapping. They arrest you temporarily to beg you for money that people need to feed because they need to survive. They need to survive.